Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is January 25th, 2023, and we are in the Old Testament, and we are in the book of Genesis. We're going to read chapter 23 today. Okay, so we've had the birth of Isaac. We're getting to the end of the story of Abraham and Sarah, and it's going to turn into the story of Isaac and the next step in this building of a relationship between us and God, based on obedience and faith. This section, we're going to see the death of Sarah. And Abraham decides that he's going to bury her, but he's in Canaan. God's been leading him around, so he needs a permanent place to bury his wife. So he buys a cave to become his tomb. Now, they offer to give him the cave, and he says, nope, not going to do that. You know what? Because he understands. They give it to him, then as God wanders him around, when he comes back, they're going to say, well, we don't remember anything about that. He goes into the public square, into the gate yard, and formally buys this plot of land. It's recorded. There's witnesses. So even though God is still having him wander, he is setting up that permanent possession. That idea that if this is going to be lands for my generations, then here's where they're going to bury their dead. Just like we saw with the wells, that he's making sure that everyone knows, no, this is the well that Abraham dug. This is going to be his piece of land, whether he's here or not. This belongs to Abraham. And we saw that in the New Testament when Jesus comes to the Samaritan woman at the well, and she says, well, this is a well that Abraham dug. So thousands of years later, Abraham's claims are still valid. So we're going to see that here. So let's go ahead and we're going to read Genesis chapter 23. Sarah lived 127 years. These were the years of the life of Sarah. So Sarah died in Kirjath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her. Then Abraham stood up from before his dead and spoke to the sons of Heth, saying, I am a foreigner and a visitor among you. Give me property for a burial place among you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the sons of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, my lord, you are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our burial places. None of us will withhold from you his burial place, that you may bury your dead. Then Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, the sons of Heth. And he spoke with them, saying, If it is your wish that I bury my dead out of my sight, hear me, and meet with Ephron the son of Zohar for me, that he may give me the cave of Machpelah, which he has, which is at the end of his field. Let him give it to me at the full price, as property for a burial place among you. Now Ephron dwelt among the sons of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the presence of the sons of Heth, all who entered at the gate of his city, saying, No, my lord, hear me, I give you the field and the cave that is in it. I give it to you in the presence of the sons of my people. I give it to you, bury your dead. Then Abraham bowed himself down before the people of the land, and he spoke to Ephron in the hearing of the people of the land, saying, If you will give it, please hear me. I will give you money for the field. Take it from me, and I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying to him, My lord, listen to me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? So bury your dead. And Abraham listened to Ephron. And Abraham weighed out the silver for Ephron, which he had named in the hearing of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, currency of the merchants. So the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field, and the cave which was in it, and all the trees that were in the field, which were within all the surrounding borders, were deeded to Abraham as a possession in the presence of the sons of Heth, before all who went in at the gate of this city. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave that is in it were deeded to Abraham by the sons of Heth as property for a burial place. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.